Hello, everybody. Our Parsha, as well as Chamisha Chumshei Torah, conclude with a description of the greatness of Moshe, his tremendous leadership, and all of the wonderful things that he did le'enei kol Yisrael, before the people of Israel. The final word, Yisrael, concludes Chamisha Chumshei Torah with the letter Lamed. Lamed is interesting, as the Maharal tells us, for it is the tallest letter in the Aleph Bet, and therefore symbolizes the concept of Malchut, something that is also mentioned in our Parsha. Vayihi bishurun melech. The Mefarshim may disagree as to who is the referred to king in this pasuk. Is it HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Is it Moshe Rabbeinu? There are other possibilities. Melech, the concept of sovereignty and Malchus, is symbolized by the letter Lamed. But Lamed means more than just sovereignty, or perhaps we can deepen our understanding of how it is that the Lamed is the Melech of Aleph Bet. In Medrash Rabbi Akiva, we are told that the word Lamed that spells out the name of that letter, Lamed Mem Daled, Lamed, stands for Lev Mevin Dat. It is a concept of the supremacy of thoughtfulness, of understanding, of learning, of spiritual growth. And therefore, it's not surprising that the kingly Lamed actually is the middle letter of the word Melech, surrounded by the royal court as the most important personage in the entourage. And what's further interesting is to note not only the concluding letter of the Torah, the Lamed, but rather, as we conclude Sefer Devarim, we continue in a circular motion right back to the beginning of Chamisha Chumshei Torah, Bereshit bara Elokim, that of course begins with the letter Bet, Lamed and Bet, standing for the word Lev. Lev, Mevin, Da'at. Now for us, the concept of the heart, in the modern sense, connotes an awareness of feeling, of regesh, of emotions. But for Chazal, it is much deeper than that. And they derive this from the Torah itself. For example, and there are many others in Tanakh, when Bezalel is described as the master craftsman of the building of the Mishkan, we are told, Ulahorot Natan Belibo, the ability to teach, to share the knowledge, to inspire and instruct, was given by HaKadosh Baruch Hu to Bezalel in Bezalel's heart. For Jewish thinkers, the heart symbolizes much more than mere emotion. It actually is a place where one's emotional thought and one's intellectual thought is vested. Ulahorot natan belibo. And therefore, during this season of the Chagim, we focus on the service of the heart, centered around the Lamed, the regal letter that stands for Lev Mevin Dat, the concept of the thirst for knowledge and growth and spirituality, the focus as we culminate the Chagim with Parshat Vezot Haberachah on the intellectual Jewish pursuit. And it's that, perhaps, that gives us extra depth to a prayer that all of us have on our hearts and minds, especially at this time of year. Leiv tahar b'rali Elokim v'ruach nachon chadesh b'kirbi. May our hearts show continued growth and maturity emotionally, and maturity in the sense of learning, of intellect, of drawing closer to Hashem in our desire to better understand Him and to better serve Him. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach.